Oh my god. Hey Minecraft, how you doing? Sorry, Jesus. It's so bright. Oh, are you fucking serious? There we go, it's better. I have to adjust this every single time, like without fail. And it drives me fucking insane. That'll do. That'll do. Whatever. Alright. We have a sexuals conspiracy to deal with. Jesus. I'm alright. Minecrafter, how you doing? Alright, that's good to hear. Wow. I look so red. It's like I got sunburnt. Some reason. Hey Google. Living room light on 100%, please. Hey Google. Turn living room light on. No, not the bed. Hey Google. Turn the living room light on. For fuck's sake. Is that any better? That's a little better. Not bright red. Sort of. Anyway. Yeah, so we have a sexual conspiracy to deal with, I think. Question the bookmaker. Okay. Who is downstairs? Do they mean the bookkeeper? Technical difficulty.
Welcome.
Yeah, isn't it
You
always?
wager to fight?
Hey Google, bedroom light off. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, it's so windy. Hang on, give me a second. Jesus. This green screen is amazing, and I love it. It's 100 million times better than my last one. But because of where my desk is, my balcony door is right there. And for some reason, it's just been so fucking windy since I moved in here.
I'm looking for someone. A woman wearing a big
everything,
green coat.
like I keep the windows open so I can have some fresh air.
She's a good client.
But
she comes in especially for the big fights, and
then
she
everything
has
gets knocked over.
Information.
Do you know where I can find her?
No, I don't even know her name.
Hey Sarah, how you
She
doing?
wouldn't happen to be coming back to collect some winnings.
Miss the
would
old
she?
green screen?
No, and
No,
I
you
can't
don't.
really tell you when she'll show
No,
up next.
you do not. There's a video of what happened to that frickin' green screen. I don't know if you've seen it or not. That's my feelings on that shitty old homemade green screen setup. Ugh.
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously, even though I would prefer it wasn't the case. He's a sort of organizer. He captures most of
Only
the
here for a
beasts
little
who
bit.
fight in the
That's all right.
arena.
How is that a problem?
Apparently, he's fixed a
Really?
few fights.
Oh, yeah, okay.
These kind of rumors aren't good for
All
my
good.
business.
Leave when you need to.
If that's the case, why
I
don't
can't
you stop
imagine
him?
you
He has friends,
being tired for that. It's going to be much fun.
Without solid evidence,
There
no
it is, yeah,
one will
on my
lift a
TikTok
finger.
and on
the only
Instagram.
ones who wanted to speak
Minecrafter.
of his cartel
I burnt it
have
in a fire pit.
disappeared.
Do you know where I can find him?
He often hangs out around the port at night, but I strongly
And it was
advise
very
you
satisfying.
to stay away from the guy.
I know how to look after myself.
That's,
Thanks for the information.
oh yeah, I did too. The end of the era was sad. The fact that it was on fire was cathartic.
I must be going.
Next time.
I would do it all over again. But you're right, it did sort of mark the end of that particular chapter of my life as well. Not that it was a particularly fantastic chapter, I'll be honest. Oh man. This I guess sad thing is, was I was like so proud of that when I made it. I was like, oh man, I'm so crafty. Had it all set up. I don't think you ever saw like the setup. It was like some shitty pipe that I had screwed to my cupboard. So my desk was here, like where I'd be sitting where I am, and then directly in front of me was, and to my left was the cupboard, and it just kind of craned over. That's why it was. I was always adjusting it because it was like hooked to the roof with a string. Oh, it was awful. It was the ugliest fucking thing. Didn't work properly. It got creased, so then the lights pretty much stopped working. Awful. On the cupboard, literally, yeah. It was like the most jury-rigged, basic, garbage thing you can think of. It was just so impractical. Hi guys. We're about to we're about to be attacked, so that's cool. I think the green screen itself was like $10 that I got off eBay. So it wasn't, even that wasn't like up to snuff. And I think in saying all that though, I preferred that because I used to stream no green screen, and you could like see my bed and into my entire room, and it was just kind of like, ugh. That room was like my entire space. I didn't have anywhere else to put anything.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually.
So it was kind of like
I have a small
you
favor
just
to
always
ask.
able to look
You don't
into
look
my
like you need money from me.
I'll get straight to the point.
personal space, I
have
guess.
bad
It's
news for
weird.
you.
I don't really care about
I
that
know
much
about
now.
the-
I mean, you see my
The
kitchen,
decadent parties.
seeing pretty much
of the
everything but my
palace.
bedroom.
I know that you take part in.
Here, at least.
What?
Do you know who's crazy? It is.
What are you
Well,
talking
this
about?
Stop acting
green
all
screen
innocent. I
is
have
the
all
Elgato
evidence
one.
I need to incriminate you.
And I only
Although
bought
your
it. It's really, it
reputation isn't
was
spotless, there are others who have
kind
a
of
lot more
a
at stake than you.
a bit of a
What if I were to spread
presumptuous
it around town that
purchase
you
of me,
boast
actually.
about being there? You know what happens when
Um,
tongues wag too much.
But I
That's
only
enough.
bought it because it went on
Alright,
sale, and
alright,
this
I
thing
get the
never
message.
goes on sale. I
do
haven't
you
even,
want?
I haven't seen it on sale since I bought it 2 years ago. So I like jumped on it, and I guess it came in handy 2 years later.
It would appear that you know the Mother Cardinal very well. I know
Anyway.
that she borrowed money from you. I even know
History
how much.
lessons
What I
of
want to know is
Darkness
why.
Stream.
I have no idea. Do you really think that my clients tell me everything about their lives?
He was going,
Does
yeah,
she still owe you money?
No, she always pays me
yes,
back on
and
time.
it sat in a
and with
box
interest.
Do you
in
think
the
she's
corner of my
plundering the city
room for
funds?
2 fucking
If
years.
that were the case, the funds would have been depleted long ago. Nah, the money's coming from elsewhere.
Just sat there,
Tell me about
taunting
Candy
me.
Cane.
We're not close. If
And
that's
I've
what you
only
wanna
been
know.
here for like a
I
month and a
just
half.
know his name like everyone else.
Yeah,
I mean,
month and a
there
half.
are some rumours. They say he does his business in the basement of the coin.
I was
tower.
trading all day.
What kind of business?
Oh, nothing
I
to
won't.
do
I
with
won't
my
take it
line of
personally if you
business.
snooze off.
He deals in arena fights, which are beyond me.
I would advise you to keep all of this to yourself.
I don't want any
You know, I
trouble.
was. I
I
never.
will be as silent as a stone.
I got some sore, like really tired eyes a little while ago.
My child.
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums.
And I was pretty like
With this
unsure
money,
about eye
she
drops
bets on the arena
because I
fights
don't
while
really like
hiding in
putting
a
stuff in
big
my
green
eyes,
coat.
but I got some.
And she
Oh
also
my
gives
god.
large amounts to a certain
It was the most
candy king
relieving thing.
known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Oh.
Maybe he's just giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer.
Okay. Yeah, they were just like these cheap eye wash ones. Not eye wash. They weren't like medicinal. And oh my god. Pop a couple of those drops in. It's like, oh my god, I have a new, I can see new colors. Temple socket. Yeah, just like super, super tired eyes. Oh, really? Oh, that's weird. Not weird, but it's a strange sensation. Phone in question, candy cane. Okay, I didn't listen, and I'm sure I talked over that entire conversation, so I don't know what's going on. Sorry. So you're like, oh, yeah, it's even worse. Thankfully, I don't get migraines very often, but I get them often enough to be terrified of them. They're the fucking worst. Just whatever you've got close to you, just start taking it. Try and get rid of it. Oh, for fuck's sake, I've gone completely the wrong way. I saw a TikTok about that migraines the other day, and it was like someone went to the doctors for a migraine, and the doctor was like, "What have you tried?" And they said they drank a liter of chocolate milk. Didn't work, of course. Yeah, there's such... The one I hear often is like the home remedy is the vinegar on a... I think it might be vinegar and cold water on a towel, and you just pop it over your head. Apparently that works, but I don't know. You might smell like vinegar for the next week if you do that. I don't really know how long vinegar stays in the skin for. Peripheral. Holy shit. Have you ever played a game called Baldur's Gate 3? Because you could have an elithid tadpole.
Kane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child.
Which would be
the
even more
bookmaker told
fun.
us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true. You're right. Let's come back later.
Oh, man. Have you ever played a game? Well, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here we go.
Brownie are really fudgy.
Yes, they
To
are.
put a brownie center inside an M&M's is
Genius. I know.
I was going to say.
Oh god, they're trying to make the M&Ms fuckable. It's going to disturb you?
M&M's
Almost
brownie.
certainly. Is this the one? Oh, it is. This is a great game, by the way. Should definitely play it. It's fucking amazing. What quality is this? Ew, 720p? Ew. This is Dungeons and Dragons, the video game, basically. It's great. It's fantastic. It's good fun. It's in early access, but I'm like chomping at the bit for it to come out. But anyway, you'll see. Maybe not for life. Oh, it's so fucking gross. Oh, it's so... No, I've seen that 100 times. Ugh. So gross. Ugh. Isn't that horrible? Friendship. You're welcome. Just a package in the mail. Oh god. What kind of package? Should I be worried? Is this gonna be a mail bomb?
May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Oops. Oh shit. Okay. God, disclose me. Right. Okay, well, you don't know my address, so good luck. But it's a great game. Gross. How the fuck? Coin tavern, here we go. Can we... No, I can't sleep here. How could it be? Well... Yeah, you know what? I don't know how many there are. I know I went to school and I had 4 including me, Jake's in my class. The teachers love that. They just numbered us. It's kind of insulting. Yeah. Apparently the 1997 was the time of extreme unoriginality. Also, there was a movie that came out like a year before that was called, had a character called Jake the Muss in it. Jake the something. And that was a fairly popular movie. Yeah, I don't know. The movie kind of explains it, but not really. I genuinely don't know. I don't like the name Jake. I've met so many others that it just kind of, it's so ununique. It's depressing. Bozo, yeah, no, right. I'll change my name to
Good evening. Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
Who are you?
Desade, legate of the merchant congregation.
definitely so. Is there like a
these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous
what defines a
You
Sarah?
seem to be very well informed.
I've only known like
Therefore, you
one
might
other
be
Sarah.
able to answer my
I
question.
was at school.
What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell
I'm
you?
Jeff.
We know that you
Clark,
have business with this
Greg.
woman,
Ugh,
and
they're
that
all
she
like
is actually
40-year-old man
the Mother
names.
Cardinal.
How did you? You would be better off forgetting that.
Jeff,
That's
what
not
defines
exactly
a Jeff?
the response
I've
I'd
never,
imagined.
I've met a
But
Geoff.
nevertheless,
He was my
seems
teacher at
rather
school, but
eloquent.
never
I
a
told you
Jeff.
to forget about it, or you'll soon run into
Basically,
trouble.
there.
Legate or no legate.
Come on, it was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Bye, and Godspeed.
What the
We
fuck?
have enough information.
That was
Really?
weird.
Is the fact that she bets on
I'm
fights
just
that are
Jeff.
potentially fixed
Okay,
enough?
I can live with that.
It's already
Another
a huge
J name.
scandal.
Fantastic.
Let me just think about it for a little while. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I have
Look in the
faith
mirror,
in
that's
you, Father.
Jeff. I thought we were going to get attacked. Alan. When I hear Alan, I think of that stupid, like, ancient video of all those animals calling to each other. You know, Alan, Alan, Alan,
May the
Steve,
enlightened bless you.
Steve. That one. I don't think I want to be an Alan. Trouble Eden, champion of their arena. Trouble in Eden, I guess. Or do we want to? Do I have to travel for this? I have to travel for this. There's a Sarah one too, was there? Oh god. I feel like that video is forcibly etched itself onto so many people's brains. A Leonard. Casey. Oh, I went the wrong fucking way. Brian? With a Y. Hugh? I guess Hugh's not too bad. There was a... this... During, like... Just after school, there was a cooking show with a guy named Hugh. Typical, like, big, mustached, old dude who just cooked really simple things. That was cool. Eugene, Victor. My god, just you're throwing them out. Why don't we'll just put them all together and that'll be my name. Jeff, Alan, Leonard, Casey, Nicholas, Brian, Hugh, Eugene, Victor. Talk to... For short, it's Jake for short. All people names. Oh, did I forget Clark? That could be the middle name. Clark. My god. You have actually... Brian... Half those names are very classic Australian old man names. We are not very original, turns out. Yeah. Brian, Hugh, Eugene. Maybe not Hugh, Eugene, Victor, Alan. So... pretty good guesses there. Better with feminine names. I do fantasy names. I'm not very good with like normal people names. I pretty much default to Bob. That's my go-to. Because with fantasy names, you can just be like, hey, I'll get a bunch of letters and throw them at the wall and see whatever sticks. Put those letters together and you're set. So this is about... God, you know what? I wonder how many people there are now who are like... with legit names like Hermione and stuff. Because they would be at that age now of like being just out of school, wouldn't they? Or maybe close to it. when Harry Potter and Twilight and fucking whatever else. I know people are naming their kids after Game of Thrones characters. Not real names. I don't know. Magic. 1 of 6. Oh my fucking god. Well, actually, let me check real quick. Should be able to use my situation. Oh god, it's tiny. Does that come through? Oh man. Wait, why is the channel points? There we go. There we go. Wait, why is that set to... Why is that set to bits? That shouldn't be set to bits. Channel library, collections, no. Channel points, here we go. Okay, Ben. Who is the CEO? Channel bits, channel. Why? Oh, do I have to... Wait a second. Oh my god, okay. So... Right. Ads are over? Okay, cool. So, that sound thingy we have, I got it working. Sort of. See, no, it doesn't play... Did that go through? Okay, so it's like massively laggy. Maybe it comes through quicker for you, maybe. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad that works. Cool. Anime wow. That's what it is. Isn't it beautiful? So I think you can... I kind of misunderstood how it worked, but you can use bits to choose like whatever sound you want, but for channel points I have to select which ones to use. So I'll just keep adding to that as we go, I guess. I thought this was just kind of a set it and forget it thing, but it isn't. So go to the village. What the... Is there a spot I haven't been to? I think it's pretty great. I like the I like a little too much. Make you leave in half an hour. Okay, what time is it? 6. Okay, 6:30. I can do that. I'll shoo you away with like a broom. Go on, get out of here. Go on. Oh shit. I could never. Just like, okay. Oh my god, speaking of little old lady. It's my landlady. She came to like clean the apartment before I moved in. And I came over just to double check the power had been turned on. And she was using like the oldest, teeny tiniest little handmade broom thingy that I've ever seen. And she said like her mother used it. It was like this big. And I guess it was just like the cut off bottom of an actual broom. And that's how she was cleaning up. I was like, oh my god. You've done this whole place like that. Where...
Bit of poison on my blade.
Oh
And let's go.
god. I've been very lucky. Very lucky. Actually, my land... She's a really sweet, like, old, Asian lady. And I had to take over some of her mail because she's moved not far from me, actually. So I had to take her some of her mail, and then I came home and she taped on the door a bag with a bunch of chocolates in it and just like a little note that said thanks for bringing my mail. So she's very, very nice. I think I got very, very lucky with how like kind of chill and just genuinely nice she is. It is. It's so like I didn't expect it. I kind of thought, oh god, who's like put something on my fucking door? Because I'll be honest, I don't live in a fantastic area. This place is kind of not great. So I didn't know what it was. But thankfully it was some chocolates. But yeah, she's really cool. I have heard some horror stories though, so I would I'm kind of counting my lucky stars while I've got them. Ooh.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
I felt terrible the way like she basically scrubbed this place from top to bottom. And it wasn't even that dirty. Like it wasn't dirty kind of at all when I came here before. And yeah, like I said, she's kind of old. So she was like literally on her hands and knees sweeping the floor up. I was like, oh god, have you got a vacuum? I just got the electricity turned on. I hope you haven't done all of it already. Shit. I wonder if I can even kill that thing. Oh yeah, I got the exploding. Of course. Cash cow. Yeah, I like the rent here is getting bad, but it's nothing compared to the States. I've seen how much people get charged for rent over there. I don't even know how most people afford it. That's crazy. I've also seen TikToks of landlords whinging and bitching about people not being able to afford their rent, which makes me want to commit multiple felonies, just in general. Tell me you're a scumbag without telling me you're a scumbag. Sounds a joke. Yeah, kind of. It's really... I never hear anything good about the USA anymore. I just hear kind of how horrible it is.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Which is sad. Very sad. Holy shit, that was close. Yeah, like... I was... Excuse me. Our minimum wage here, I think, is $22 to $25 an hour. And when I heard what it is for the US, man, I don't know how you afford anything. Our cost of living here is pretty high, so it kind of evens out. Not really, not anymore. I can't even imagine what it's like there. All at the same time, yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, I know, it's awful. Like, it's gonna get to the stage where people who are like 30 plus, and it's happening now, people who are like 30 years old have like tried to move out or can't move out because of their job. Their job doesn't pay enough or what have you. And that's going to become the norm. Which, personally, if I had to live with my parents till I'm 24. If I had to live with my parents for 2 months more, if I hit 25 and I was still living with my parents, I'd kill myself. I couldn't.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
It's not a healthy thing. So I can't imagine like 30-year-olds still living with them and not having murdered them.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Yeah, I'm kind of sick and tired of the hustle culture, because it seems like a very empowering thing, but it's not really. I guess it can be if it makes you financially free, but the amount of people who it's not like a side hustle. It's, I have to do this, otherwise I can't afford to live. Like, I can't afford to pay my bills if I didn't have this second income stream. So that's not a side hustle. That's a necessity. It's bullshit. It's such bullshit. Yeah, crazy. Stupid. Yeah, it really is. And it sucks because it gets... And TikTok is probably the... is really bad for it, because you do see these people who have gotten lucky or come, you know, mummy and daddy gave them a loan to get things started or whatever. And people don't know the, like, what do you call it? The advantages they had, so they think, oh, okay, I can do that, and then they're broke. Like, to start a successful side hustle, you have to have money behind you already, which defeats the fucking point. And then you've got all those drop shippers and just all that kind of garbage. It's just fucking exhausting. It really is. TikTok is so unhealthy. You really have to be able to separate TikTok from reality, which unfortunately a lot of people cannot do. They just have no distinction between reality and online life, which is, I mean, it's not their fault. They've been force-fed this stuff for years since they were pretty much able to comprehend anything. Yeah, exactly. God, it's like for me, this is my hobby, and yeah, I'd love it to be my job. But if I came into this with that sole intention, I would just be a wreck. You gotta find some ways to have fun. Otherwise, what, you're gonna be 60. You might have some money, but you'll be decrepit. All your bones will be so weak, you'll be mentally exhausted, you won't have done anything. It's just, it doesn't seem like a very fun life. Like, I'm only just, oh my god, finally. I'm going on my first holiday, like my first self holiday in December, and it's the first time I've ever been actually able to afford anything. I can't really afford it, if I'm being 100% honest, but I'm so over working and having nothing to show for it. I'm 24. I literally haven't had any kind of a holiday ever, except when I was like 12. I think we went to Queensland. So it's just, life is getting so exhausting. Ugh. Yeah, no. Hobbies, you need them to stay sane, I think. You need to have something that you can use to process other things, or just like relax, or as frustrated as I get sometimes, this is how I relax. God, I would have gone insane if I didn't have the stream, I think. But as soon as you put that pressure on, doesn't matter if it's fucking streaming or pottery or God knows what else. As soon as you put the pressure on to make money, ugh, it gets exhausting. Isn't it though? 24 and I have never been on a fucking holiday. And it was like a big... God, yeah. Anyway. Big decision. So... money and views. Yeah. I saw a video, well, ironically, which kind of pointed a similar thing out, where it was like, you'll go to these like really nice holiday spots, or tourist spots, or whatever you want to call them, and like people are recording everything, and like pretending to be happy, and then, you know, they go down and they edit the video or whatever else. It's like, maybe take a second, maybe enjoy the moment, chill. You're on holiday, aren't you? Then I'm going, there's like a small teeny tiny town. I think it's like 10 hours away from me, so I'm going on a big road trip. Staying there over Christmas. And it's like a national park area. There's like a big hot spring. It's gonna be fucking amazing. I'm going to take a stack of books and do nothing but sizzle in a hot tub for 8 hours a day. While I do nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. And it's going to be great. It's like my... I don't know if I told you, I'm quitting my job too. And that's like my I'm quitting job. So it's my I'm quitting holiday. So have you got anything new? No. Oh, those are fancy. Dude, yes. And I'm going to study. So I'm going from working to studying, which I can't fucking wait for. It's gonna be great. Oh, yeah. It's been since fucking day one. It's been slowly chipping away at my mental health. It's too much stuff has happened while I've been at this job too. I need to like in my personal life, I need to separate it all. I can't deal anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna be studying a Bachelor of Archaeology. Ya boy is gonna be an archaeologist. It's gonna take me 3 years, but it's gonna be great. Thanks, Sarah. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's taken a lot of self-reflection. Maybe not self-reflection. It's taken a lot of trauma for me to get to this point. That's probably the best word for it. So yeah. The thing I'm excited most for is like all the travel. I can't wait. Because like that's a big part of the whole thing is oversee international and local travel. So that'll be really cool. I go to Egypt, England. God, it's gonna be cool. I gotta get that all sorted. That starts in February, so. Oh my god, they're all dead already. So yes, and very busy, I imagine. Oh yeah, when's that? 23rd. So 23rd of December is when that happens. It's gonna be good. I can't wait. Just to get away from... Like, I don't even know... I haven't been out of my state before. So I need to... I want to, like, try and prioritize some travel. Find a new chapter? Yes. Yes, it will. Oh. And, I'm also pretty sure... I haven't told you that I told you I'll be off, but I'm getting... Next Tuesday, I'm getting a vasectomy. So that's why I'll be off for 2 weeks. So lots of big life changes coming. So Australia states, yeah, they're very original. You've got Western Australia, Southern Australia, Northern Territory, New South Wales. It's all very original. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be
What
it's
an
gonna be good.
astounding place.
My mother told me about this place.
That one actually wasn't as big of a decision as you would think. I kind of I've been wanting to do it for ages, and my just fantastic ex talked me out of it. Well, threatened me out of it, I should say. So I didn't do it, and now it's kind of just like fulfilling what I've always wanted to do, like for the last couple of years. So after a while, Yeah, well, this one, the procedure is very quick, and from what I've been told, it's like permanent. So I probably will have to get like a redo after a while. You're actually, yeah, you're telling me.
Welcome to Eden, the
It's
lighthouse
only
of
7
faith,
years of my life
harmony, and
wasted.
civilization in these
Only.
wild lands.
Thank you. Desarde, I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
Actually,
I
it's
am Father
really,
Justinius.
really
Delighted.
reasonable.
And what
There
may
are
I do for you?
places where it costs like thousands of dollars. But the place I'm going to, it's like a, it's subsidized on our Medicare. So I'm paying, I think it's $400, but I'm getting 200 of that back. So it's only like $200, which
The
is
Mother
just fucking
Cardinal
like
has asked me to investigate the theft of
amazing
these
how cheap
tablets
it
you
is.
discovered.
That's excellent news. The loss of
Honestly,
the tablets
even if it
is
was
a
like
catastrophe.
$1,000,
We
I'd probably
have
still
to
do it.
find them at all costs. If you want to learn more about these tablets, you should go ask Sister Eugenia. She supervises the theologians who discovered them, and were also guarding them. You should find her a bit further. in
Oh,
the
I probably
village
want that other
with her
guy with this,
colleagues.
don't we?
Who are the suspects of this theft?
The heretical brutes of the village of Vedlund most likely
I
had
went
a
to
hand
get
in
the
this. They must have wanted to please the demons they
consultation,
worship by
not last
stealing
week, the week
holy
before,
word from us.
and the
How could they
lady
have learned of
who's
the
like
tablet's
does them,
existence?
she's
Perhaps the
German, I
demons
think,
are giving them this power,
and
unless one of the natives living in the village innocent
she now knows
mentioned
me much better
they
than
are so
many
naive.
people do.
Either way,
I'll just
I
say
am
that.
certain that the heretics are
Ugh.
involved in this matter.
So I know it's kind of, I'm getting
I must leave you.
whiplash a bit,
Goodbye.
honestly.
May the enlightened
So much stuff is
always
going to be
keep
happening
you
over the
in their
over the next
divine
couple of
blessing.
months that it's kind of like
I wondered how my people
melting
could
my
accept
brain a
priest
bit.
settling in their home like this.
It all seems a bit too convenient. If we find out
Watch
some
your trigger
information about
butts
the
in
history of
springtime.
Eden, maybe we'll change our view on things.
I
The
am a
theft of the
beautiful
relic is
spring
probably
tree.
not a coincidence. Father,
I'm glad to see.
Hello.
I must leave.
May the enlightened.
Nothing. Maybe? I don't know. What do I mean by that? Your guess is as good as mine. Learn the story of Eden. Ugh, do I want to? Do I want to have a bunch of, Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, well, she had to, make sure that nothing was wrong so that I could have the procedure. Basically making sure I didn't have, like, cancer or something. I don't, so that's a plus. But yeah, it's
Hello.
very,
The Mother
very
Cardinal asked me
strange.
to help
Not
you find the
strange.
tablets
I was
that
actually,
stole.
it was
Can I ask you some questions?
Of course. But hurry, I have a lot to do.
not as awkward as I thought it would be. I don't know. Do you just want me to come out right and say it? She had to inspect my testicles. There you go. I came out and said it. Be really clinical and gross about it.
I talked to Father Justinius. He told me that you were supervising the theologians here.
Indeed.
Hey, the
It is under
emoji
my
adds
supervision that the
something that I
research on
didn't put in the
Saint Matthias is
sentence.
conducted.
That doesn't. Oh my god. The emoji brings like a whole new meaning to it.
Whom do you suspect of being the thief?
Alas, I'm afraid there are many suspects.
She was a very nice lady, but she was like 60.
Some settlers may have fallen prey
Not
to
my
the lure
type.
of profit. The heretical natives of Vedlug may have wanted to take them away from us, or it could have been vengeance by those who had to leave the village.
Although I was just reading over the I got like a form basically of what to expect, blah 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 blah. And on
Where
it.
were the
I didn't
tablets the night
realize.
they were stolen?
We were keeping them in one of the village's
Down the
shops.
very, very
We
bottom
intended
is
to bring them
like
to San Mateus later. But
sometimes
first,
we
wanted to
use
examine them in
the
order to
surgeries
obtain
are
as much
used as like a
information
teaching
possible.
tool, so there
You
could
can
be
go and take a
someone
look in the shack if you
like
want
a
to,
trainee
but
there
I couldn't
with
find
her,
any traces of forced entry.
which I'll find out on the day. So
I imagine someone was keeping watch over them.
she needs a
Of
sugar baby.
course, we took turns guarding the shack. But
I can
some of us
ask.
can't have taken the task that seriously. If I remember correctly,
Though I can't
it
imagine
was Brother Virgil who was guarding
they
them that
pay
night.
too well.
Well,
Although
thank you
maybe
for
they
these
do, I don't
pieces
know.
of information.
There's got to be a reason she
I
doesn't.
am the one who should be thanking you. Especially if you managed to retrieve the tablets for us.
Maybe? I don't know. I feel like plastic surgery is where it's at.
Thank you.
Oh, I've got to learn how this place was made, don't I? Learn the story of Eden. Okay.
Can I ask you some questions?
Not much.
Of course.
Yeah,
But hurry, I have a
surely
lot
not.
to do.
There's not really much to like.
The Mother Cardinal told me that this village
So there's
had been
got to be.
developed on the basis
Yeah,
of
it
Saint
must
Lucius's
have to,
writings.
because it
Were
can't
you
be a
one of
fun
the
job.
theologians who helped in its creation?
Although maybe she's just
Yes.
really into
I was sent here to confirm that this place is indeed
chopping them up.
the
I don't
one
know.
described in the writings, and then I stayed.
What was the reaction of the natives when you arrived here?
Oh,
Most of them were not in favor
Yeah, you're
of
not
us
wrong.
living amongst them. They were afraid we might chase them out of their own village. And there were
Actually,
even
that's
more
another thing
protests once we
on
started
the,
talking about searching for traces of Saint Mateus.
instructions,
I suppose
basically.
they thought we would destroy all of their raised
One of the
stones
things
and
is
other
like
places of
shower before you
superstition.
go, obviously, which no brainer. But men are disgusting, which I'm sure you don't need me to tell you. And in like in big bold letters, it does say if you haven't showered or if you smell really bad, then they can cancel the surgery,
Were there any
which is fair enough.
confrontations with the
Because
natives?
honestly, that's fucking
Yes.
disgusting.
The
And
warriors
men
of
have
the
terrible
village
washing
attacked
habits.
us.
It's fucking
The Ordo Luminous
men.
actually had to intervene.
Disgusting.
The Inquisition managed to make
Absolutely
them run away.
fucking rancid.
The islanders tried to attack again with the support of Vedlug, but we stood our ground. And when Lur, the chief of the village, finally accepted our presence,
Oh, 6:30,
things
Sarah.
calmed down.
I'm
Thank
gonna have
you.
to smack you with
This
the broom.
information will certainly prove to be useful.
Men are vile. Agreed.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I will let you
I know.
work.
Oh no, no offense taken. I agree 100%. Nasty.
Greetings.
There are some statistics
Sade.
out there which make
I'm
me
handling the investigation into the theft
ashamed
of the
to be a
tablets.
man.
Sister Eugenia
Actually,
told
they're
me to
all
talk
of the
to you.
statistics out
I'm
there make
Brother
me
Virgil.
ashamed.
What would you like to know?
Not even some. All. They're just all bad.
According to your colleague,
Anyway.
you were the one in charge of guarding the tablets on the night of the theft. Is that right?
Indeed.
Oh god.
What can
I
you
haven't
tell
heard
me
a word
about
of what
that
they're
night?
talking about either.
Did you
Some
hear or
tablets,
see
something.
No, nothing in particular. The night was quiet, and then the morning after, we saw they were gone.
Someone had to enter the shack
Yes,
to
thank you
steal
for
the
watching.
tablets.
I wasn't
How
actually.
did
That was
that
just good
happen?
timing.
I
I looked
have
over and
no
it flicked
idea.
to 6:30.
The door was
Peace.
closed. in the
Sleep well.
morning,
Hopefully your
and
eye
the lock
stops
was
twitching
intact.
out. Yeah. Have a good day tomorrow.
What can you tell me about that night?
No, nothing in particular. I have
Oops, oopsies.
Do you suspect anyone in particular?
not really.
It's very quiet.
What I can tell you for sure is it is not one of us.
Well, Sister Eugenia did tell me that the tablets were priceless.
Of course. But our motivation is not the lure of profit.
The
All
lure.
that matters to us is their value as proof, not the money we could make out of them.
Do you think the culprit could be a native?
Well, since none of us did it, it seems obvious. There aren't many other settlers around here, and the natives knew of the existence of these tablets before we found them. They were attached to them too, in their own way.
They are the ones who led you to them.
Well, we conducted the research, but they helped
Oh,
us
these
find where
fucking
they were hidden.
people.
Some inhabitants of the village are still giving us a hand with our work.
Well, thank you. I will investigate where the theft took place.
As you wish. But you won't find anything there. And why does it matter, anyway? There were witnesses to the discovery of these tablets. We have all the proof we need. And that's all that matters.
What do you mean?
Now we can prove Saint Matthias lived here. Our actions on this island are justified.
Are
To
they
keep
though?
rummaging the way Sister Eugenia does will only create more tensions with the natives.
I was not expecting a theologian to say such things. Have you been in Eden for a long time?
2 months, approximately. Back then, there were still some pagan natives in the village. I joined Sister Eugenia's team with some of my colleagues, so we could give them a fresh outlook on things. We arrived straight from Ptolemy, hoping to study some new texts. But once we were here, I understood that my real mission was with the islanders. We must bring the light to this island.
Oh, okay, that's a good sentence to say.
You talked about a mission with the natives. What did you mean by that?
I may be under the command of Sister Eugenia here, but my superior is Bishop Domitius. Our mission is to
Is that
banish
son of a
pagan
bitch that
cults
attacked us?
and convert the entire population to the light. The island belongs to Saint Matthias, and therefore to Ptolemy, since the god of light offered it to our founder.
You have a very unique way of seeing things. I doubt everyone accepts it. How are your relations with the natives?
When I arrived, we were still trying to obtain information from them about Saint Matthias, but they were very reluctant to give us any answers. We were also trying to educate them. Our attempts eventually made some of the inhabitants of the village react badly. Most stubborn against our teachings, the warriors, and the marked. The ones the natives call the Onomanawi. They eventually left, and it has proved nothing but a blessing for us. I would like to go back to work now, if you don't mind.
Of
Sure.
course. I will leave you to your work.
Peace. Right. Missionaries office, blah blah blah. I should probably read. This is a side quest. This isn't a... Is this the village he's talking about? No, that's over here. So what is this for?
Father.
I'm glad to see you, my child. What can I do for you?
Oh my god.
Tell me about how you created this village.
I don't care
We
about
did
these
not create
filthy
it from the
racist
ground up.
villages.
It was built
just-
around an existing native village. The islanders called it Vixenagad, which translates to the village of the old sage. We saw it as a sign. The natives had probably chosen this name in memory of Saint Matthias, and everything here fit the description of Saint Lucius. The discovery of the tablets proved us right. So we decided to rebuild our Eden here, in the spirit of peace and harmony which is described in the scriptures.
Peace and harmony, eh?
Why share this village with the natives?
To replicate and resume the work of our founder, of course. If he came here and managed to convert the natives, then it is our duty to do the same thing. By living
That's not-
side by side with them, it is much easier for us to pass on our teachings.
Or you could just let them be. I know that's a strange concept.
How well do you get along with the natives who live here?
Very well, of course. Especially since those who opposed our presence left.
Left? To go where?
Oh, to other villages, I imagine. Does it even matter? Those who stayed
Oh, yeah, they
are
just
on the
left.
path of enlightenment. Some of their legends must have been about Saint Matthias. That helped to convince them.
And how well have neighboring villages welcomed you?
With some reluctance, to be perfectly honest. So, we sent them missionaries. There are still frequent conflicts with the village of Vedlug, a highly violent village of heretics. But the other villages, the more peaceful ones, are slowly starting to listen to the sacred word.
There are no Onol Manawi and no warriors here either. Did they all leave?
Perfect harmony takes time, my child. I have no doubt that one day we will manage to convince your kind to convert. But in the meantime, we must settle for the miracle of great coexistence that this place already represents. Nobody thought we could live side by side with your people, and yet...
Knowing these guys, there's something else going on here. I'm not sure if it's, like, revealed in the main... along the main story, maybe.
I must leave you.
There's something
Goodbye.
about the
May the
Onol
Enlightened
Manawi
always keep you
that's
with their
different.
divine blessing.
Clearly, they get called the Marked, so I think there's something to do with that. That the Teleme is particularly interested in. So learn the story. Oh god. And what's this? And oh, fuck's sake. How much more of the story do I need? Better yet, how do I actually get down there? Do it this way. Maybe. Do they have a shop here at all? Ooh, ooh, ooh. We need to get that camp area. Oh god, yuck. Sorry, I just spat. What is wrong with me? Camp, here we go. So can I... Oh! Oh, I didn't realize you could customize them like that. That's really cool. I thought it was more just like a... Oh man. I don't think I'm gonna get enough, Yeah, we can get... Oh, that's so cool. I don't think we'll get enough points to be able to unlock crafting. That sucks. Oh no, I probably want the storm. Yeah, okay, so we'll hold off on that. Oh, so we can start getting craftsmanship. I've got a... So attributes, it's endurance I need for the armor. Oh man, I don't know. We might just hold on to them for now. I don't know. I don't think intuition's fine. We've got it maxed out, and charisma. I think we get a bonus charisma. Oh. Oh, so hang on. Do we? I guess we have to have them in our party to get the like bonus. Okay. Craftsmanship. So if we swap him in. That means we have one crafting thing. Craftsmanship. Which means I can probably... Can I customize these now? Yeah, but not... not a lot. They look the best. Those do the most. Okay. We'll do that. Grab fan braces. What about you? Yeah, these are already the best that they've got. Ooh. Oh, so we can get... Oh my god. So what can we can get vigor. I had no idea. This is so cool. Vigor, science, and lockpicking as like bonuses. Okay, we need to go to what's it called? Teleme. New whatever. Buy some armor and see if we can get some skills up. Game didn't really explain that very well. San Mateus. There we go. I'm just gonna go bathroom. I'll be back. Maybe this guy will sell it, actually. Because I like these ones. The ones where, like, it's very armorish. Old Querus of the Inquisition. That's probably the one I want. Do I have enough money? I do. Magic resist. I like this one better. Okay. So then we can swap curtain. Curtain. Cool. Okay. So what about the strap? What can I get? Oh, picking, science, vigor. Okay, so it looks like you can't really. What's vigor for? What do I need that? Is that just like health? She passed through certain difficult passages that require balance. Increases the maximum ammo capacity. Lets you slightly recover HP and magic outside combat. Well, okay. That's probably fairly useful. So you really do only get the +1, so there's not a huge point in like upgrading. What about shoulders? Oh my god. Maybe the better armors, you get more bonuses. Okay. On 10, 112. Oh, so fancy. I guess we'll go those ones. They're pretty cool. And we'll get the scroll. The scroll looks the best anyway, I think. Cool. They're done, they're done. Can't do anything with that. Okay, and I guess we'll hold on to the points for now. So really we only need to get 2 points and everything. Like 21. God.
Green blood, my friend. Do you need some?
No.
I must leave you.
Green blood, my friend. Do you need...
I must leave.
Cool. So I didn't even really need to go to this city. We can just head pretty much straight back. Oops. We do look a little bit ridiculous, don't we?
Hello. I am Lair, the village leader. Well, I was the leader of this village.
Hello, Desarde. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
There are Onol Manawi among the Logead Blau. I did not know that. What do you want from me?
The fact that everyone says that.
I've heard a lot of things
Bit of
about
a
this
red
village
flag.
of Eden, but I'd like to hear your version.
I'm not sure I have the answers to all of your questions, but I'll try.
Tell me about the arrival of the people of Thélème, and how you received them.
The priests were roaming around the village. They were saying that it was the place where their saint had lived. They were asking questions, talking about the Lloyd and all these things. One morning they were building houses next to ours. And we had new neighbors.
The priests told me that they had managed to convert you. How did that happen?
As long as we refused to listen to them, they were violent, and they destroyed some of our sanctuaries. So we let them talk. And now that they think that we love their god, they leave us alone. Some of the things they say are beautiful, and their magic is impressive. But we do not forget our spirits.
One of the theologians told me that you had helped them in their research.
They wanted to find tracks of the old sage, of the one they call Saint Matthäus, and they were rummaging through everything. Our Donegad did not want to tell them anything, because the old sage is sacred here. But since they violently interrogated everyone, I thought it wise to guide them to the place where the stones were.
What happened to your warriors? Why did they have to leave the village?
They did not accept the presence of the priests and their questions. They tried to retake the village. They even asked Deirdre, the chief of Vedlug, for her help. So, the priests called the Soul Lasser, the Burning Suns, and they killed many of them. I asked for peace, and the others left us. They wanted to join Vedlug. Perhaps they have done so.
Aren't you angry after all that happened?
No. I mourn those who died, of course, and the Vorstyrent. But this village may be our opportunity.
Your opportunity for what?
For the Renaigse to understand who we are. Not savages, nor monsters, but men, perhaps wiser than they are.
Okay. Well, it's a good idea,
I have to go.
Like so many others.
Thélème
I
is
knew
full
that
of
the story would be more
assholes.
complex than we'd been told.
The priests separated this village into two parts. The exiles must be broken-hearted, having left their clan behind.
On the other hand, had they followed their chief's example, this wouldn't have happened. Either way, the resentment here is strong enough for a theft to occur.
Okay. Where did I get this quest off? Oh, this one. I might have gotten this one off the Mother Cardinal. Possibly.
There is only one entrance and the door shows no evidence of a break-in.
Brother Virgil can't have cared less about these relics. He must have fallen asleep on duty. And then, someone must have just stolen the keys from him.
It's very likely that that's what happened, but someone must have informed them. It can't be a coincidence that they decided to steal it during the watch of the only neglectful guard.
So, we have to find their accomplice, the one that informed them, and who must be in the village.
We know that this theft could be an act of vengeance by the natives who were forced to leave here. They must still have allies in the village, family or friends. We should go talk to the chief of the natives. He will certainly know who is close to the exiles.
Are you serious?
And enough about the researchers to inform them.
I was just there. Maybe I should have looked in here first then. Fuck's sake. I'm back. After like 2 seconds. What's up?
You have returned on Almanawi. Do you need something else?
I think I know who stole the tablets.
Really?
I believe those who were exiled from your village seek vengeance because the missionaries forced them to leave. They must have taken the tablets with the help of someone else who stayed here.
You may be right, but you may also be wrong.
That's very cryptic.
You do well to tell me what you know. Once the priests have reached the same conclusions as I have, how do you think they will interrogate you?
You're probably right. The Inquisitors would come back, and my people would suffer. I do not want to break the peace that I did all I could to make. I think the name of the woman you are looking for is Vindwal. She helps the priests who seek the old sage.
If she's helping the priests, why would she betray them now?
Her son is one of the warriors who had to leave the village. He is filled with anger and fury. If you go talk to her, please, do not hurt her. She is but a mother who acted according to her son's wishes.
I have no intention of hurting her.
Yeah, I'm not a
things may not be
psychopath.
so simple when it comes to her son.
Please don't beat up the old lady. Oh, she better back down. These hands, no discrimination.
I have to go.
Loy.
God, this is so annoying. The layout of this place.
Greetings. Are you Vindwal?
Bertia Tumad. Yes, that is me. What do you want?
What can you tell me about Lair, your former leader?
He is a man of peace. Some people dislike him, not me. Everything he did to save the village. But I think the mind shakers made him forget what we are. He almost speaks like them now.
Listen, I know you helped the exiles to steal the tablets of Saint Matthias.
No, this is not true. It wasn't me.
There's no point in denying it. I know you did it for your son who had to leave the village.
If you know that, then you know that I don't have the tablets. So what do you want from me?
The only means of alleviating the situation with Thélème is to give the priests their tablets back. So, if you don't want your son to suffer their wrath, it would be best if I could retrieve them discreetly.
Bran and the rest of the exiles are hiding in the woods, beyond the stone circle. If you want to take the tablets away from them without being seen, do not take the path on the left. It is riddled with traps. And please,
don't take the path on the left. Okay. Sounds simple, I guess. Oh, shit. Okay, I guess there's somewhere up here where we can turn, hopefully.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
Take a...
Are we regenerating a bit quicker? We might. Maybe because of the vigor stat? Looks a little quicker.
Karans, do you need something?
Do you have anyone? A friend, perhaps, whom you can talk to in this trying time?
I usually confide in my sister, but she's suffering too. And I think she resents me for not having been there when our mother needed me.
I know we've only known each other for a little while, but if you need someone to talk to, I'm here.
Thank you, Anal Manawi. You are a good person. And I'm glad that you are my friend.
Oh,
Anything
that's
else?
sweet.
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan, but
What happened to him?
he was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Oh, that's the block, not the dodge. Get out of here.
Let's see if we can ward off this fate. I need healing.
Oh, okay. Everyone needs an upgrade. Shit. Oh, it's health, not what I wanted. "21 seconds. Jesus. Oh my god. He nearly killed me. Could get a heal. Oh, there's a shield as well. Shield, I'm not too concerned about, really. I'd like the ultimate skill first, I think. Okay, so don't take the left, go right.
Here's the place that Vindwal indicated. The exiles must be near.
I hope you don't intend to fight them. They've already had to leave their families and their homes. They've suffered enough.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
Remember that we were told the area on the left was a trap. It would be smarter to take the other path.
Oh, that's lucky that they're completely unguarded.
There, we found them. Now all that's left to do is to return to Eden.
It looks like there's one of them there. Honestly, I don't really know what counts as stealth in this game, so... Oh, what's up?
What are you doing here?
I was worried for my son. I wanted to make sure that everything was fine.
I think so. I managed to retrieve the tablets discreetly.
I am glad to hear that you managed to retrieve them. I will go talk to my son now. He needs to stop seeking revenge and find a new clan.
That would indeed be wiser. Vengeance has no positive repercussions.
That's debatable. I guess in this case... Hey Avery, how you doing? How it goes? I guess alright. We're making some progress on... some side missions, I guess. And I discovered that crafting is a thing. So, you know, only 20 hours in or however long we've been playing. Hey Julie, how you doing? Oh, there's a camp up here. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, I only just found out because Kurt, he lets us do some crafting. His like special skill, because we've done his quest, gives us access to the crafting skill. And so now we've got some, I think, vigor. Yeah, so we got some extra bonus points. I'm not sure what to do with our actual point just yet, so figure that out later. Had the weirdest dream. Ooh, okay. What was the dream? Some potions. Yes. Yeah, we've got the science one too. I do need to actually go and make some more potions because we're running pretty low. Swampy area. The next thing is to get some money and upgrade everyone else.
A bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
I'm wounded. I need help.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Nice, 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 nice. And then you oh, so, oh my god, have you been watching Jacksepticeye lately? That's very bizarre. And quite a shock to wake up to, I'm sure.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Ooh, we gotta get our super move, I think. It's probably... Oh, okay. Yeah, it's funny how stuff like that can infiltrate your dreams and things. That's the worst though. The worst feeling is when you're like rudely awoken from a decent dream. By your alarm, and not even realizing it's your alarm too. Whoops. Spells. I'm blind that to that. Soon so? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It does, yeah. Yeah, so there's 4 of them. There's these 2, Ciora and Vasco, and then we've got 2 back at our camp. I do know there's some DLC, so I don't know if there's more. More than that, but yeah. Total points spent. They're okay. They're decently well written so far. We're only a little ways in, but they've got some decent quests and personalities and stuff. Without them, I don't know. Actually, can you? I think you have to bring them with you. As far as I'm aware. Unless there's a setting or something somewhere. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to have them with you at all times. Oh, you can go without them, can you? To the quests. Okay. I'd say the game's pretty much built around having 3 people though, because the game's kind of tough. Like a lot of stuff is kind of, I wouldn't say super difficult, but difficult enough.
Ah, you are from the continent, are you not? You are different than the people from here.
Indeed. I am from the congregation of merchants. My name is
Stealth.
Desardet.
Yeah, there's
To
not a
whom
lot
do
of
I have the
stealth.
privilege?
There is a
Sister
sneaking mechanic,
Ephesiae, envoy
but
of
it only
Telene,
really
by
works
the grace of
in
the
like set
illuminated.
areas.
Enchanted. The Mother Cardinal
It's not
has
like your
tasked me to
Skyrims
investigate
or
the
anything like that,
activities of this
or
village.
She
Assassin's
also
Creed.
sent me here.
It is
What do you
there,
say?
but it's not really
Excellent news.
a
You
thing.
cannot imagine how much comfort that brings me. How might I help you?
How has your mission fared up until now, sister?
Not very
She
well,
is,
I'm
yes,
afraid.
pristine.
I haven't been able to get much from these villagers. Their chief and
Suspect.
their
Yeah, it's probably
are evasive when questioned. As for the other natives,
a good way to put it.
their behavior
Like a
can
lower
be
budget
quite
Mass
odd.
Effect.
They'll spend hours just staring into the void. But as soon as I come close, they chase me away.
Yes, no
They
worries.
frighten me, I must admit. There is a heavy veil of evil here
I'd say if you're
feel
not
it,
super convinced,
that I'm not able to find.
maybe
from
wait till
whence
it's on
it
sale.
comes.
It does go on
Perhaps
sale
you
for
should talk to
pretty
them.
cheap.
They may speak to you. Anything else?
B-rated.
Have you been here for a long time?
Since the beginning of my... Although it feels like months. I'm not particularly...
I see.
Anything else?
How has your...
Not very well. But there is a... Perhaps anything else?
Okay, I think this might
That
be
will
part
be
of the
all,
main
Sister
quest.
Ephes.
Possibly. Go to... Yeah. We'll set up the camp. I don't really want to do the main quest just yet. Kind of want to get this other one done. $12. I'd say that's a relatively good price for this. You'll definitely get the time. It's a decently length game. Oh no, we didn't save her. She died. It's very sad. And then she moved on from it in like 30 seconds. So. Whoops. Yeah. Rip.
I retrieved your relics.
Thank you. Thank you immensely. Thanks to them, we will be able to continue our research on
Sales.
St. Matthias.
Yeah, the Black Friday
I am
sale probably
curious
is
to
coming
know
soon,
who's
won't it?
responsible for this theft. The culprit.
That'll
must
probably be your
brought to
maximum
justice.
discount.
I do not want to point the finger at anyone. You have your relics back, and that's the only thing that matters.
Your indulgence honors you. But how can we be certain that these thieves will not strike again if they are not punished?
Had you respected this village, you would not have to look for a culprit. You settled here without even asking those who lived here for their opinion on the matter. Instead of talking about harmony, start taking action to really make it happen.
But that is precisely what we desire more than anything. We may have
I really dislike
in the beginning,
these
but
guys.
we'll make sure to improve things in the future.
Ugh.
You really were a great help. I would be most grateful if you agreed to continue helping us.
I might come back at some point, but alas, I'm very busy.
Naturally. Either way, we are certainly capable of continuing our research without you.
Actually, I must go back to my work. Our next expedition must depart as soon as possible.
Your next expedition?
Our brave researchers must continue to follow the tracks of our founder on this island.
Like in Fable, God, I wish he could.
Take this as a token
Actually,
of
that's part of the reason I like this game so much, I think. It does have very Fable-y vibes. Like if Fable kind of tried to modernize a bit, I think that would be kind of what this would be like. You know, of course, if they took out the moral system. Oops. Lives and breathes. Oh god, yeah. It's such a difficult thing to do. And I think they're definitely making progress, but so many games have that feeling of like the world will not turn without me. And that's fine in some cases, like if they're trying to go for you are this land's only hope. Like the world is about to end, and if you don't do something, it's fucked. So I get that. But games sort of like The Witcher, I guess, where you are just, or this, where you are just an inhabitant. It would be nice to have, and Cyberpunk 2 is probably a good example of where you can just exist in that world and actually feel a part of it instead of the driving force. It's a hard thing to do, though. God, could you imagine the computational power you would need? But yes, I agree with you. Soon? Is it alright if I call you soon? That would be like the perfect RPG, I think. Ugh, I don't like these capes. They're better, but I don't like them. Aimed by spiders, they try their best. That's all you can ask, though, really, with like a smaller team. They don't have like the just astounding amount of wealth behind them. They do their best. Well, yeah, black and white's a bit of a weird one, though, isn't it? It's like the like an imperfect kind of big dreams, but the execution was a little flawed. I've not played it, but I've seen a lot of videos on it because you can't really buy it anymore. Or at least last time I checked, you couldn't, which is a bit annoying. I guess I don't. Who owns the rights to that now? Champion Arena. We might. Question Petrus. Petrus. Oh, that's the companion. Oh, Solden's. Oh, I see. Right. So it always works. Alright. Finger of God. Yeah, I do want to play it actually. I think it'd be quite cool. Because I'm obsessed with Fable. Fable's some of my favorite games
Your
ever.
Excellency.
Even though they're janky as all hell.
Oh, it's you, Ono Menawi. Bertir to mud, Ono
Yeah,
Menawi.
Outward probably does a better job, but I think that's only because they put time limits on everything. And I don't think that's the right way to do it, because it's, for someone, I don't like being timed. It's just a personal thing. Being timed, it drives me insane because I like to take my time with those games.
You will always be welcome.
But it certainly does a better job, I guess. More realistic, at least. That's lovely. Oh, you played Outward soon. We're playing that now. At the moment, we're just going through the Three Brothers DLC. Is this the coin tavern? We might give the arena another try. We should be pretty strong now, maybe. See, there's only a few games where I don't mind being timed, and that's where they give you a time limit that's kind of arbitrary. Which I don't even know why they fucking bother, but I'm not a developer, so I wouldn't know. Sorry, I'm opening a can. That might have looked weird. Potions, that's what I need. Potions. We need some health potions. Took 10 and some magic potions. As many as we can. I think Outward does a good job of it too, because you are very much, you're not really the main character. They make it very clear from the get-go that you are just kind of a person who tries to do something like better, I guess, or tries to be a part of something bigger. Oh my god, I haven't played Valheim. I didn't know you could be a necromancer though. Oh my god. Necromancy is my jam. If it's got necromancy or vampirism, I'm there. Is that a mod for Valheim, or is that in the base game? Modded. Okay. Might have to look into that. Yeah, that's true. It does make it very clear from the get-go that there is a time limit on everything. Oh shit. Oh god, I forgot they follow you.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Oh yeah, I have my ultimate pouch. Oh, that's for adrenaline. Oopsies. Yeah, I didn't really jump on the Valheim bandwagon when it got super popular for a while. That didn't do what I thought it was gonna do. Is that all? Oh fuck, that doesn't pause, I forgot. No, oh, I guess it's just like a mass stasis. Okay. Oh, okay. Don't get close, I guess. Oh, for God's sake. This is kind of an example of what the companions are like. Oh shit. Okay, I really don't want to have to do this again, so I'm going to use up my resuscitation powders, I think. Is there anything else that I can use to get them back? VR Valheim? I didn't even know it was in VR. Oh, is it one of those ones where you just kind of, they'll send shit to pester you so you don't get stagnant? I know the forest was quite big on that.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Oh my god, that did nothing. Oops.
Let's see if you can.
Need another potion. Grounded shit. Oh. Prepare thyself or you're about to get owned. That's always great. At least it gives you a warning.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm timing that so poorly.
I'm wounded. I need help.
And they're both dead. Fuck's sake. I'm just not pressing it quick enough. Or maybe there's a cooldown? Sorry. There we go. Holy shit.
Fantastic! You are now a champion of the arena. I must say, this is the first time I've ever seen such a young team leader win the title. Allow me to give you this. The prize awarded to champions.
Thank you.
Gold coins and broadsword of the deceased king.
I need to get going.
Cool. I can't use that, but I guess Kurt can. Ooh. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I've been seeing a lot of Grounded. It looks really cool. I played a little bit of it at some point, and it was very addicting. So, but that was ages ago. I wouldn't even have a it's probably completely changed since I played. Oh, I guess we could probably use that. Although the spiders, I don't know how I feel about I'm not arachnophobic, but those spiders are fucking horrible. I've seen some TikToks where they're like so quick and they sneak up on you. And they're just gross. Every time yeah. The one video I saw, which it was pitch black. This guy was building like a fence out of leaf or like blades of grass or something. And just out of the pitch black, a massive spider at like breakneck speed was fucking sprinting towards him. It was horrible. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, so we can craft stuff, and instead of having to have the skill, we can pay for it. Right. Okay. I'm sure that probably makes sense to people with non-smooth brains. Is there a elemental resistance? And it's pretty cheap too. Sort of. 132. 24, 36. Marshmallows. I saw that. Yeah, I followed the ground. Oh, fuck, that's loud. Holy shit. That actually scared that scared me. I followed the grounded game on something, and I think that they showcased the turning into. Honestly, the dots look worse. No, go for it. I didn't realize how loud it would be, but that's what they're there for. Use them as much as you'd like. It took me like 10 whole minutes to set it up, so go for your life. Maybe I'll leave. I probably should start buying stuff for them rather than
Want armor that fits you like a glove.
Spending it on myself more.
So great.
I'll change them. Oh god, yeah. It's good of them to put that in there too. They could have just as easily said no and not even bother with it. But it's nice that they were, you know, decent enough to put it in. Wow. Do our shops get an upgrade at some point? That's pretty pathetic.
Oh, it's you, old Menawi. Come and see. Bertir to man. Do you want to?
You don't have capes. Where do I buy rings from? Our ring's pretty good. But we can, I guess, San Mateus might be where we have to go. We'll probably end up playing Grounded on the stream, I'd say. I'm usually pretty late to the party. I play when everyone else is sick of it. So... where could I go to buy gear for them? Vasco, where can I buy Nort stuff? I guess maybe our traveling, traveling merchant is probably better for that. Question Petrus. Okay. You're Petrus, are you?
My dear child, what can I do for you?
Oh, true. Oh, okay. So a little different from other stuff. That's nice though. I like a little bit of guidance. Sometimes it's a bit much when they give you just too much freedom. They dump you in, kind of like Minecraft did. But with Minecraft, it was new, so it was fine. But when they dump you in and kind of just be like, here, look at all this stuff you can play with. Oh, but you've actually got to discover it first and got to unlock the recipes and blah, blah, blah. It's kind of like, oh, fuck, okay. Can you tell me where to start?
I had a meeting with Admiral Cabral concerning what we found in those ruins. She said she was bound by a pact that kept her from answering questions on the
It can be very intimidating, especially if you stream.
Nothing more than mercenaries of the ocean.
It's kind of like when it's popular.
I suppose that she wants
especially No Man's Sky. When it's popular, why would you try and compete with the bigger ones? Not much point.
Met with some problems, and she
Bigger
advised me
streamers, that
to
is.
speak to you. Does that make sense?
I believe I see what the Admiral is speaking about. Or rather, who. A few of our zealous brothers are overcome by their faith. You already witnessed it for yourself at San Mateus. They look with a wary eye at all those who do not swear faith to
I only recently got into No Man's Sky. That game is very addicting.
It is
very chill too.
To target the Nords. We will need to speak with those on Teleme
There was a point where I was that was all I was
and
playing.
Of course, seek out the Bishop Domitius.
What was your role at my uncle's court? Were you already an ambassador?
No, but I was part of the embassy. I had only just started my career as a diplomat back then. Teleme was hoping to convert the congregation, and they had sent me to spread the word. I tried to teach you some of the basics because you had a predisposition for magic, but you were so young. You preferred to run around the halls with a wooden sword in hand, chasing your cousin.
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
Yeah. And they seem to be pretty on top of like updates and stuff. Like there's still relatively big updates. I think in the span that I was playing, like a lot, there was 2 big updates that changed a lot of stuff. So it's good to see that it's kind of crawled back out of the pit that it was in, I think. It was a bit rocky there for the start. It was very much like a Fable thing, actually. The people in charge were talking like it was going to be the second coming of Jesus fucking Christ, but it ended up being a bit of a turd. A Sentinel spaceship. I just got when I last played, I got the living ship. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know you could get a Sentinel spaceship though. Oh god, all the way. Back in a sec, I just go to the bathroom. There we go. Think I need a new microphone. Oh, no one else sees it, right? Hey, as long as it's making you feel cool. That's all that matters. Ciora. Can you even... I don't even... Yeah, she can't wear hats. Because she's got, like, horns. Oh, thanks for the follow, Sue. Appreciate it. Welcome to the mist. No worries, sounds good. We'll see you later. Stay safe and yeah. Catch you next time. Oh, she can't wear capes either. I don't really know what to give them. Do I give them... Sure, she doesn't have willpower. I don't know what to fucking... I don't want to dress us all up the same too. I'd like Vasco to still look like a Nort. And Ciora to still have like her native armor. But I think she's pretty much got the best native armor she's going to get. I guess we can just keep an eye out for... Oh, see, I can't control how she levels. So I can get this. That's so expensive. Oh my god. Oh. Might just have to be patient and just kind of keep an eye out for decent stuff. Is there anything I can give them that I have? Doubt it. Not really. Alright, whatever. He can't wear necklaces either, I don't think. Oops. We will, though, check and see if there's some stuff. If I can get like a new ring or something. Even though I'm pretty well. We went from having pretty much nothing to relatively decent gear. And I went the wrong way again. Is there a way I can get around? Yeah. Oops.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. Oh, don't hesitate to have a rummage around.
What you got, old man? Not much. I think we got lucky with the ring we bought from him before. Oh, it's terrible. Although... probably does look a little better than the mask I'm wearing now. Agility 3. What is she? She's agility 2. Okay. Oh, there we go. 107 more damage. That'll do. And we'll sell the rest of this crap. Ooh. Nice.
Goodbye.
Okay.
May the enlightened always keep you in his
Question Commander Fernando about the problems with Teleme. Okay.
Hello, sir. You are from the congregation, are you not?
Indeed. De Sardet, your admiral has sent me here.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando. I am the port commander here. What might I do for you?
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Teleme. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then
Jesus.
2 of my men up and disappeared, and I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men. I implore you. More questions?
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Fernando and the Admiral are close. When she was captain, he was her chief mate. She trusts him completely. That's why she put him in charge of the management of the port of San Mateus.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
Okay. Bit of a change of pace from the last mission. Very quick and to the point, which is a welcome thing. Where am I? The wrong place again. Oh, really? They designed these cities in such a weird way. Like they force you to go certain ways for kind of no reason. Like, why is this blocked off? It's dumb. Oh, here's that asshole.
What do you want now?
I've come to finish the job, you son of a bitch.
Nothing.
Remember.
Bishop to me. Oh, okay. Right, so there's progress in the main quest. Oh, okay. So we have to go through. All right.
What do you want from me, my son?
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the congregation.
Ah, the congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius. I represent the Ordo Luminous on the island. What can I do for you?
Your mother. Sorry, I'm just looking up some armor sets that we can get. There's a cool one we can get. It's like heavy plate armor.
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my son. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them. They are very secretive,
and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves under cloak of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin.
These fucking clowns.
Rituals. It's as simple as day. I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in the stockhouses in the port.
What a nest of absurdities.
What other reaction would you expect from those responsible for the curse that afflicts us?
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Yes.
Anything else?
These are the kind of people who would burn, or that do burn people at the stake for, like mere suspicions. It's not good. Investigate the missing notes. Not secrets. Okay. I can't imagine the Nauts are gonna like me poking around their docks. Oh, actually no, that's the one we're allowed in. Hey Conqueror, how you doing? Okay.
Good day, Desade.
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning
Getting the kinky
Nauts.
secrets.
That hardly surprises me.
Yeah, we
That
were.
man is full of pride
We
and
finished that quest
arrogance,
off pretty
sees
early
evil
though.
wherever he gazes.
And that bishop is
Turns
not made of
out
milk and
the Mother
kindness,
Cardinal
but his questions are intriguing.
has a
He
habit of
suspects you
arranging
to be somehow
orgies
responsible for the
and
Malachor
betting
because you
on
never
something.
fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar
Although I
to
think
that
that
of
quest
the
is going to
natives?
continue later.
I have
actually.
nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
Thanks. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Naut's secrets. But the documents at the Harbor Master's office may teach us something new. If we can stay discreet.
Oh, there's a Naut right here. Couldn't we be like, hey, Vasco, what's the deal, my guy?
Good day. I'm looking for several sailors. Some Nauts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the Mage Inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the
No, she leads the whole.
What do these Mage Inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
City,
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the island. Especially considering what we've learned from Domitius.
I don't know what they're called,
They must be
actually.
doing everything in their power to discover the Naut's secrets.
The Ptolemians? The super religious, worst faction. That's the one she leads. She's the big boss. And we're trying to blackmail her, essentially. Mmm. Coca-Cola. I do actually have some water, which I should probably drink. But... Oh, I have to. There's no upstairs. Zealots. Yeah. I can't imagine that's their official title, but that's what they are. So healthy. I know, right? Oh. Oh, Jesus. The stealth in this is so inconsistent. Oh, like, do you get different Coca-Cola flavors or something? Fuck's sake. Oh, that's really cool. We just get like the normal chocolatey ones. Although I think you can, there's like plenty you can order. You don't really get too many of those novelty ones though. You get like, there's alcohol ones. I know you can get them from quite a few. Oh, wrong button, you dipshit. Myself a Sunday. Ooh. Yeah, that's no problem. We're gonna finish up in half an hour anyway, so if you were to drive there and back, hey, you could plan a little trip around that. Take a weekend to go and get a Coke advent calendar. Surprise flavor? What is that? What do you mean surprise flavor? Is it like a random flavor every time? That'd be cool. Like, Bertie, is it Bertie Bott's every flavored Coca-Cola? Oh shit. My bad. Does seem like a long way to go. Germany for an advent calendar. Blue raspberry bubblegum. Mmm. I find Coke very hit or miss with its flavors. I tried that coffee Coke that they had for a while. They don't sell it here anymore because I don't think it did very well. And it was foul. I couldn't stand that stuff. It's nasty. And I don't think I like vanilla Coke and I like normal Coke. I don't even like them that much. I bought them because they were on sale when I went shopping this week. They did, yeah. They still sell it in a lot of places. I know they sell it in America, tons of other places. Oh, lime. Yeah, they don't sell that here. Actually, maybe they do. Maybe you can get them at like service stations.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way we'll know exactly what the Naughts are hiding from us.
I can assure you we're not hiding anything reprehensible. But if you absolutely want to check it out for yourself...
Cherry or vanilla? Cherry. I think we had a cherry flavored one that tasted pretty foul. I don't think it lasted long either. Oh, fuck. Pretty much just got like a supermarket sell kind of just plain no sugar and all those kind of ones. But I guess like the gas stations probably have some different varieties. Tastes like clay. You know, that doesn't make me want to drink it more. That makes me want to stay very far away. Ew. We did have one that tastes like Dr. Pepper. That was okay. Tell you what, Dr. Pepper's a freaking acquired taste, that's for sure. I think I'm the only person I know that likes it. Here at least. And I don't even know if you can buy it anymore. Hello, boys. Is there a way I can sneak in there? Because it doesn't really look like it. Suppose I have their armor now, don't I? I killed one of them. Well, I guess that worked. God, this is way easier than stealthing it.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars.
These objects are called sextants. Looking at the heavens through them, we can determine and track precisely the course of our ships.
Nothing magic nor impure therein. They're nothing but measuring instruments. These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side.
I wouldn't begin to know how this one works. It's a new model, invented recently. It's designed to measure the depths of the oceans. It's extremely useful.
Oh my god. Doesn't he, though?
It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine, does it really predict the weather?
The second instrument is a barometer, and it does indeed predict where the weather is going to be. Nothing magic in it either, I can tell you that.
These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I've definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult.
Yeah, we need to replace the helmet, I think.
Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the best of him.
I don't think you realize the importance of what you have just seen. These instruments allow us to dominate the oceans and discover new worlds. Keeping this secret has enabled us to remain the only ones capable of navigating the high seas.
Everyone just thinks you use a magic of your own.
We were the ones that spread that rumor. It harms our reputation, but protects us from competition.
And this story about the Malachor?
I have no way to explain why we don't catch it, but we're not responsible for it. I truly hope you'll reveal nothing of what you've discovered in this place.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to reveal your secrets to Teleme. They can...
The Ordo Luminous was completely wrong. We must find these missing Naughts.
Ugh. Okay. put our fancy schmancy armor back on. Can Vasco wear that? Slightly better, I guess. Which is pretty much all they're getting. Okay, I'll talk to you. Who else is there?
Good day. I'm looking for 2 men, Nauts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor, a nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to... you can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that is where we should go.
Me.
If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
These people, right? One of our first main quests was a Naut that went missing. These people are so content to just let people disappear. I think that even the first one, it was pretty much exactly the same. They left and then got kidnapped. Which, I mean, we found them. I feel like if you're drinking with someone and they say, I'll be right back, and then they're gone, wouldn't you be like, maybe I should probably tell someone? Or no? Seems like they just really want people to go.
If we want to eavesdrop on conversations, we should be discreet.
Okay. I was like, yeah, I guess. that's definitely seems to be the attitude.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying on all comings and goings in the port. 2 Nauts were captured not long ago. You had to have seen something.
You are mistaken, my son. You've been misinformed.
You know I have Mother Cardinal's ear. Is she aware of your initiatives?
I do not appreciate this attempt at intimidation. But very well. Since you insist.
I do
these
insist.
Nauts were arrested.
You asshole.
We were forced to interrogate them to bring to light their pagan rituals.
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. The Mother Cardinal is not aware. Not yet. But as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk and they have confessed their heresy, she...
Of course. Where did you take them?
The Coin Guard has lent us their jails and some men. We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but we have need of their skills and discretion.
The freaking Coin Guard.
Inquisitors really don't
They're
realize
just
the
as bad.
consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with
Neil
caution.
boy. Grass. I would love to. I hope we get to kill that guy because he is just the first. I mean, he's a grade A dipshit who needs to be dead. Yeah, they're awful. The game usually games will try and like make all the sides seem decent. They don't here. These guys are super racist, extremely zealous, kill anything that's different kind of people, and the game is just, it's like wants you to know that pretty much.
A feast for the eyes,
Hello.
ladies and gentlemen.
It's the brothel. Where's the jail? Through here, maybe? some of it. Oh god, maybe is it the same same developer? Similar styles, maybe?
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
That's where you're wrong, bucko. Yeah,
Very well. Let's just say I'm going to have to break my way in.
Why must this sort of thing happen when I'm the one on guard duty?
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Shouldn't have stood in my way, you fuckers. Oh, this is lovely.
Locked.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out.
He has practiced
Inquisitors
much.
are completely mad.
They
tortured us.
Thanks.
They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors.
Mad Max is playing.
Stories of some
For the
demonic
following.
cult.
Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream.
Curses of Malachor.
And welcome to the mist.
I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us, but you must make haste.
Yeah, they were probably going to kill you.
Planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near
Is
the palace.
purification ever used in a
Maybe
good
you'll learn
context? I
something
feel
there
like
of
no.
interest.
Unless you're an
Thank
alchemist,
you
I
again
guess.
for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
Okay.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification before they can execute their plan. Taking into consideration what we learned in the warehouse, it will not be difficult to convince the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Yeah, sure. Oh, these fucking... Right, yeah. Good for chemicals, not much for anything else. Mad Max. It's pretty good. It's definitely, it's got some rough edges, but all in all, so far, been pretty good. Lots of depth, some decent story, decent side. I was about to say side pieces then. Companions, gotta respect them a little bit. Jesus. Yeah, the facial tattoos are a little not great. And the way the natives are like represented is a little weird too. They kind of, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. Kind of need to see it. They're just kind of all over the place. If that makes sense. Probably doesn't. So yeah, it's I enjoy it. It's a good one. Again, it could completely fall apart towards the end, but so far so good. Game. I mean, maybe, I guess, sort of, I guess. I haven't personally played that. But I suppose you could draw that. I can see how that would make sense.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
There's lots of lots of customization, so find proof. Okay, I think it's on sale at the moment. Someone said earlier.
We must meet
So
with
if you're on the
Mother
fence,
Cardinal
probably a good time to pick it up.
Only she can put an end to this madness.
I think it's $12 or something. Or of course, there's all the Christmas sales that'll be coming up soon. Yeah, I could give it a recommendation. On sale on Steam, yeah. So, well, that's always a good time to pick up stuff you're not too sure about. Or you can always pirate it. You didn't hear that from me though. For yeah. Some games are like that though. Some games will only come on sale at Christmas time. Or like the big sales through the year, and that's it.
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island. The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would
Oh,
have never
this
allowed
fucking
such
guy.
a plan.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack. A great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and make prisoner of every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone
I'm
completely
convinced he
mad,
is, yeah.
Domitius?
I guess he's
We
we're
are on an island.
the
How
legate,
could we
so
not be dependent on the Nauts?
good that we are.
I want them arrested.
But I agree.
Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nauts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning
That's
in
like,
chaos.
think about that for a
Carry my
second.
best wishes to your cousin.
The only way to
His
and from this
desire to maintain
island
the peace of
is the
island
Nauts.
honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence.
Um,
Until we meet again.
The only way they get supplies from the mainland is the Nauts. So you want to go after your only transportation and supply line to the main, to your main city. Okay. So this place is run by absolute fools. Good to know. Side effects. Ooh, okay. Kind of just. That's how you know you're a cool guy. You got to open doors in a very special way. Inform Admiral Cabral about the. Okay. Geez, that was a very long-winded quest. Times it. Alright, we'll go and hand this in, and then we'll call it for tonight, I think. Get out of here. Got anything else for my friends? Just a feel of Yeah, that's not supposed to be happening. There we go. A religious cult. Yeah, they don't try and hide the fact that they pretty much are. They're really, really, like, just over the top. Not over the top, but they really want their doctrine to be the dominant one. And they're willing to do pretty much anything. Where do you think we get all these powers from? They can shoot magic balls out of my hands.
I've settled the problem in San Mateos. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminous. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies. We transported some lords, men, and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Fredee was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and
200 years ago, that's not really that
cities.
long.
Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander. But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
I need to be going. Until we meet again.
Every conversation ends with that.
That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go and see him.
I understand you may be sad because you were lied to. But do not be sad about who you are. We are a proud people. And I am glad to know that you are one of us.
Or like half, I guess. Okay. I mean, it's cool. I like the patch we have. I think that's why we have magic, maybe. Oh yeah, there's also the DLC, which I wouldn't mind having a look at eventually. Oh, it's on sale. It's probably a good time to get it then. I'll look at that later. Anywho. Yeah, we'll leave that at that for tonight. Friday is just to whatever. Fridays we're not going to do the cooking stream like we have been for the last couple of weeks. We're going to jump on Resident Evil 8 and we're just going to play that all the way through. So in because I kind of fucked up the stream last Friday. So we're gonna play a spooky game all the way through. Should be good. On Friday, yes. Yeah. So that'll be, I guess, 5:30 to till whenever we're done. I think it's like a 9-ish hour game, roughly. I think so. Yeah. And then the week after, we'll get back into the cooking and whatever else. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching. See you there. Looking forward to it, Mad Max. Looking forward to it. So yeah, thanks Sue for the follow, and of course Mad Max for the follow. Enjoy the rest of your day or night, whichever it is. Stay safe, and I will see you when I see you. Okay, bye bye.